Good evening, friends and family. My name is Paula Beans, and welcome to my cooking show, Corona Cooking, where it's better with butter, because that's all we use here is just butter. So, with Mother's Day coming up and all, I thought this episode should be tailored around cooking with something that's extremely comfortable for all the moms out there. And what better thing to cook with than butter? And we're gonna make a special dish that I just love, one of my favorite Southern classics, the butter couch. Because what's more comfortable than a couch and butter? Am I right, people? So let's go ahead and get started here. You're gonna want just a nice block of butter, probably about about eight or 10 tablespoons. You're gonna get that nice and chilled. And then I like my favorite brand here, Spectrum butter. It's just real smooth, but also really holds its shape and flavor. And I just prefer to cook with it. It's really good and consistent, and it keeps me comfortable. And I'm all about that Southern comfort. So we're just gonna go ahead and crack it open here. Oh, all right, nice. We got a nice little arsenal to work with here. Some nice ingredients. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with one of them here. You're gonna take your first bar of butter and go ahead and get it out. Just go ahead and unravel it there. Oh yeah. You want it nice, almost room temp, just slightly chilled. And then you're gonna go ahead and just take out a nice corner here, about halfway through it. So you're gonna wanna use your knife technique. And don't be afraid to, really leave your mark here. And then we're gonna come right down the side. Perfect. Do the same on the other side. We're really trying to just preface this butter and get it nice and ready for our dish. The preparatory work is what really builds the foundation for a great dish, especially in that Southern comfort food. So it'll really make or break your dish if you don't have the proper prepping technique. All right, looking good here, and if we did our cutting right, we should be able to just pop out this here little piece. Come on out now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just go ahead and carve it out, nice and clean. And you really want to make sure your knife technique's on point here. You want to be safe, but also precise. There you go. And you're gonna want to leave those remnants on the side. We're gonna come back to that a little later, but we're just building the foundation. This is like a nice tree house or a naval base. You really got to have a nice foundation before you really get to the nitty gritty. All right, the finishing touch. I think we're looking great. And now you see we got a nice base there to work with for our butter couch. And so we're gonna
Yeah. What's going on?
Don't be alarmed.
I can't keep it together.
Bro, you never seen a butter couch, dude?
So maybe we'll have you now rub it. It'll be like rubbing it.
All right.
What on earth is this?
Do I still talk while I'm using these?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called youth hour, and so every day at 3.
All right. So now we're just gonna go
Here,
ahead.
what you want to do is you want to take your hands on the very, very end.
Okay, like that. Oh, it's greased up, dude. My pores are gonna be mad.
I'm gonna come from this way.
Okay, is that good?
Yeah.
Right there.
I'll just crop it out.
All right. So now we're just gonna go ahead and make sure our foundation's nice and firmed up. Just really give it a pat there. And we're just gonna make sure to shape the edges, because we don't want it to be sloppy now. We want to make sure our work is really gonna make a slight adjustment here, because we want our butter couch to have a nice backdrop for our decorative pieces to sit on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and level out a little bit more of this base here, and just make a little adjustment. That's just the beauty of cooking, is you really can just let your creative mind go ahead and just take control here and just get your best product. So we're gonna just level out another layer, and it should just pop up like a groundhog on Groundhog Day. You know what I mean? All right. Just go ahead and, oh yeah. Just pop that right off and we'll come back to it. Kind of like you get that, you get that popcorn stuck in your teeth, you know, and you just come back to it a little later after the movie. That's what we're doing here. All right, and we're gonna go back, clean it up a little more, because we don't, like I said, we want to produce nothing but perfection for our guests. Oh yeah, that's wonderful. That's the base I want. Yeah, and then just give it a nice little touch there. Yep, just even it out. And you can go ahead and back in and just shape the edges. You know, you can make it rounded rest and rounded backdrop, whatever you want. You know, just let the creative mind come to you and just really express it. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. That looks like it came right out of the kitchen collab of Food Network and IKEA right there. Man, that's beautiful. All right. You know, I think we need ourselves some accessories on this couch. What do y'all think? So we're gonna go ahead and bust open another pack of this lovely Spectrum butter. I just love so much just the color and all the tones of it. You know, the lights and the darks and the darks. They're just really great. All right, I think I want to throw a little bit of cushioning on this here mighty fine couch. So we're just gonna go ahead and get a rough measurement. All right, that looks about a 4x8, I would say, give or take. So we're gonna go ahead and just come on down here and get ourselves a nice cut. Oh man, it glides through that butter like an ice skater in the Olympics, man, just rolling away. All right. Now I think that's a little big, so we're gonna have to, you know, divvy it up. Just a nice fine cut right there. That'll do the job. Oh yeah. Look at that nice fine cushion for your guests to sit on. Man, this I'm drooling at the mouth just thinking about this dish because it was one of my favorites. My mom used to make this around holiday time, and boy, us kids would get real ittery jittery when we heard she was making it, because it really just brightens up the day and the holiday season. There you go. And you want to make sure they're nice and equal. Get a little rounding off the edges there. Oh yeah, that's one thing Ma taught us early on. You can't be afraid to use your hands in the kitchen, all right? You got to make sure that you become one with your dish. You got to make sure the love and the hard work and the sweat gets in there. The love and the care and the sweat, they're not in the dish, man. Your guests are going to taste it. And that just looks like poor kitchen etiquette, you know? So you want to make sure to really not be afraid to stay in touch with your dish. All right, so we got some nice cushions on there, and it's just, you can see it's melding together just really nicely and beautifully. It's just it's a beautiful work of art coming together there. And now I think we need a little bit of throw pillows on there. I like to have those for a little bit of extra zest, if you know what I mean. So we'll just take a little corner off our butter here. Go ahead and do a half cut, and then let's see, probably another half cut, just right down the middle there. Oh yeah. Remember, we're not wasting anything now, kids. We use every last bit, especially with the butter. That's the Lord's food right there. All right. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That looks like the one just from Grandma's house. Wouldn't you say so? All right. And now we take our other friend here. Give it the same slice and dice. Put it up top. Oh, yes. Oh, my word. This might be my best dish I've made this year. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just astounded with myself and my work. You know, that's the beautiful thing about the kitchen is right when you think you've met your standards, there's always time for a new goal, kids, all right? You never get content in the kitchen. Mom also had that one up on a picture frame right above my high school yearbook picture. Alrighty, so now we're reaching the point where we need to kind of, add in some own creativity pieces. I look at this here block, and I just, using my creative mind, I see a couple footrests is what I see. So we're gonna go ahead and, experiment with it, give it a little cut, and then you're gonna want to just, mold the sides together. Give it a little tension, and you'll be amazed by what art comes out of it. It's just really the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I think that was Picasso or maybe Beyonce. I don't remember which one, but one of them had said that before, and I just think that is so true. And would you look at that? Oh my word, that is beautiful, just beautiful. And now you got, your guests can put their feet up. Whenever you're watching a nice football game with the Dallas Cowboys, go boys. Us Texas folk, we really, football is a big part of our heritage. So, this butter couch dish really reminds me of just family time, watching the Dallas Blue take over the field and just really put Texas on the map. Good, go boys. All right, we're gonna head and form our second footrest here, and look at it. It's almost like the butter knows what you're thinking, and it molds right to it. I'm barely even doing anything. The butter's just molding itself. It knows what it knows what it's doing. Got to give it more credit. All right, there you go. Boom. Make them a little more symmetrical. I think I might take a little sliver off this guy here. Just give him a little razzle dazzle. And there you go. Our butter couch has some nice high quality footrests now. And we used our excess, so we didn't waste a thing. And now even this little guy here, we could even throw this on there as a little throw pillow, a little armrest, a little something or other. There's no limit with creativity in this dish and in the kitchen. So you just put that guy right there. It's like one of those fancy pillows that you used to see at your grandma's house, and no one ever used it or slept on it, but it was just always there. Kind of an inconvenience back then, but now you just really see the beauty behind it. It's not all about practicality. It's all about, creativity, is what I used to say. All right, well, I think we got some more artillery here. I think we could, get a little crazy if y'all are down, which I think y'all are if you're watching this channel. I think we might, even throw a lampshade in there or a little nightstand. I don't know. Why don't we give it a try, huh? Let's just see where our creative thinking takes us here. We really can just explore all dimensions of this masterpiece at this point. I'm just gonna go ahead and really let my brain, my left brain, they say, us creatives are more left-brained. Well, this is a moment where I just really let the left brain take control and have the right brain take a nap, because I just really need to go into a different level of creativity right here while I'm thinking up this dish. Yeah, that's right. Just let it go. Let the creativity go. Okay. And there you have it. Look at that. This home set just got a little even better. Beautiful lamp in case you want to read a nice book at night, or have some comfort lighting for your comfort couch. This dish is coming together beautifully as ever, if I've ever seen it. And we don't like to waste around here, because every piece of food is valuable to the dish. So we can just take our extras here and just, once again, let them mold themselves. They'll really let you know where they want to go. You just gotta allow it to express itself. Oh yeah. There you go. There you go. And before you know it, what do we got here? my heart tells me we got ourselves a nice little drink tray right there. For whenever you're sipping on a nice sweet tea, a nice lemonade, hot chocolate, Diet Coke, whatever your preference is, you can just place it right there. Shoot, man, you can even take one of these little numbers and throw a little drink coaster on there. Because you know Mama don't like you scratching her nice fine wood furniture, so you just put a drink coaster on there and you're looking great. Whew, well, without further ado, kids, I think we've made it to our destination, which is the final product of the butter couch, one of my favorite southern dishes. And I'm just so excited for y'all to try this. So make sure you add this one to your Mother's Day menu and watch this video to learn how to make it with nothing but southern love and comfort. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next episode of Corona Cooking.